Hey guys, it's Josh, and another day has passed, and here we are. It was a pretty different day. It's been a long time since I've sat down and I played games like I did yesterday, but there was a reason for that. I have been kind of debating on wanting to do a series on video games for a long time. I've tried doing regular commentary videos, and that's just not for me. I've also tried doing super large scale retrospective style videos. As I bump my mic stand, I apologize. And I just found out that even though I do enjoy writing out the large scale scripts, the time it takes for me to do something like that is just too much. I enjoy playing the games, I enjoy covering the games, but for me, between what I'm already doing as a full-time job and other things, I just do not want to spend 4 or 5 like solid months on a video where I go through and I break down every aspect of it when I can cover things not as quite as in depth, but more of on a broad scale, giving people a better basis, more of a documentary style versus an in-depth scientific style. And I think that fits more what I'm doing anyway. That's kind of who I am as a person. I find that I am a little bit more of a broad strokes broad strokes person than I am a meticulous, or not, well, I wouldn't say meticulous, because I find that I am meticulous in ways. I don't know, I find that in the large scale of things, being able to get a basis on something for me is the best way versus trying to go super in depth, just because I think that going with more of a broad basis helps people get more interested in a topic, helps, and it's more prone to bring in audiences. And if that's the case, then if it's something they're interested in, they can move into more in-depth fields of that concept later. So that's kind of my goal. Is more of like a brief not a brief overview, but an overview of the game itself. Like the ideas that I got here, that I have wrote down. I want to go through the backstory of the game, kind of a brief idea of where the game developers were, what their ideas were, and things of that nature. The story itself, a brief overview, a synopsis of the game, pretty much. That will have spoilers in it, but that's just kind of how it goes. And then the themes, like what are the themes and the morale, or the morals of the game itself? Like what are the actual creators trying to get by? How well the gameplay is done, what the gameplay is actually, things of that nature. Also, I like to want to cover pretty much the whole game, give you an idea of what's going on, and I mean, I have debated if I want to go spoiler free or not. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to make sure that I cover the game at least fully as far as the story goes. I think it is entertaining in that way. I think it's more of a documentary of the game itself, and to cover the game, you need to cover the story of the game. I do also, after I cover a game, I want to keep going and cover its sequels. Like, for example, the first game that I want to cover is Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. It's the first game in a series of 5 if you include Lost Legacy. And I want to go ahead and cover all of those. And then once all those are covered, I want to do an episode covering the series as a whole. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to be able to kind of create these. Like I said, I wrote down that I want to make it like the main aspects is I want to make it like a professional show. Like it was something that you could show on TV, giving a basis for someone to have an idea of what this video game is, what it's about, how you play, what the morals and the themes are, and some other facts about it. That's pretty much kind of like I want to be able to create my own TV show, and if you know what, if it's something I enjoy, maybe I will market it to a company one day. I don't know, maybe that's something that I would feel comfortable about, maybe kind of like a how it's made or something of that nature, to like Discovery or Science. I don't know. I I enjoy the concept. I really enjoy creating these documentary styles, and I enjoy video games, so I figured mesh the two together. So that's kind of what I was doing. I recorded a bunch of footage. I recorded and finished Uncharted, and I did a huge chunk of The Last of Us. I played some Gears of War, some Forza. I also played a little bit of Hitman. Some of the games, like with Hitman, I don't have the whole series. Forza is another example of that. I don't have the whole series for Forza Horizon, but I do have the whole series for Uncharted. I do have The Last of Us, which I want to cover, and then like other things like that. Like I want to cover Resident Evil, and other ideas. I like covering video game series because like things of those examples are series that have had huge impact on the actual industry as a whole, and I want to bring kind of some of my cinematic learning and bring that art style to the conveyance of those games. So that's kind of where I'm like going with that. So that was pretty much the majority of my day, though. I hung out and relaxed and made the most of my Saturday. But yeah, I recorded my games and enjoyed it. So it was kind of like it's a endeavor where it's something that I want to work on as a professional project, but I'm also enjoying it, which is almost foreign in a way, somewhat, because like I've always enjoyed what I did with my graphic design and that, but not to the level that I am with my video stuff. And maybe because I'm just playing video games for these projects here, I tend to enjoy it even more. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to really try to make the most out of it and use my editing skills and my After Effects skills to really bring together these designs and these concepts. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it though today, guys. So thanks for listening and have a good day.